inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to go here. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
9, Xavier.
And before the pitch, he steps off. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
To the right side. Devers takes it himself, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Mookie now. And Mookie takes. Betts getting to start at shortstop, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. The 1-0.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Jazz goes down on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting to start for Miami, it's Sonny Gray. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he?
Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Digging in, Jacob Wilson. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Drilled out towards left center field. White on the move. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rafael Devers in the box now. Takes strike one. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Stays alive.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Fastball almost got him there. And Devers hits that one. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Addison Barger, the next to hit, takes ball one. Right side, and foul ball. Strike two. Next offering is downstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That's the inning. Top of the second, and now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hunter Goodman.
Ball in.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Swings through that. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And now it's 3-2. And ball four to aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Here's Mauricio Dubon in the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
This one in the air, center field. Simpson under it. And there are two down. Two outs, runners at first and second. And at the plate for Miami, Alec Burleson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Devers. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, James Wood.
James Wood.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Slapped hard the other way but foul. And that one is downstairs. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Popped in the air. Left field. Dubon takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting
Here's
seventh,
George Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Inside ball.
This to third. Chisholm. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Marlins, Eli White.
Eli White.
This one in the air, right field. Can't get there, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Runner holds up at second. Two aboard now.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Oh, that's it.
Kelly checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Runner edges away at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying out of here. A three-run dinger. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 3-1. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. And that skips in the dirt. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one almost got him.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's down and away. Foul foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Yeah, there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So man aboard. Now it's the DH, Kyle Stowers. Single to right in his first trip. That one ripped, but foul. Quick toss to first. Chisholm dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Here's your 1. In the air to left center. Sanchez should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Here's the power hitting catcher, Hunter Goodman. Walked his first time. Strike 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Patrick Bailey. That one drilled left field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. This one in the air center field. White settles under this one. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Chandler Simpson will hit next. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. On to the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Wilson flips it for 1. Over to first, safe. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Burleson measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. On the ground to first, into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at 2nd with 1 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next for Miami, Eli White. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball, that's out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The Fish trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. And he lays one down the left side. Barger whips it to first. Just got him. He was burning up the baseline. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Second and third, 2 down. Pulls that one foul. Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Missed with a changeup. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Should be extra bases. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Gray back to work.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Just missed. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Devers in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The Blue Jays trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hard hit right side. He'll do it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. Dubon, long run, can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So runner at second, 2 down. James Wood next up for the Blue Jays. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Man at second. That's towards center. White in position. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ball 1. Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's ball 2.
Now it's
Ball
3 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2 on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2. That one misses.
Ball 4. That's
so a
out.
leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. He is singled and he is flied to left. On the ground right side. 4, 6,
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play. So up next, Hunter Goodman, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Cut on, popped up, right side. Clement. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a ground ball. Jazz tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one fouled off. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. Fouled off. He was late. And he'll one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Springer on the run. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
In the air, left field. Dubon on his way over. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Holt.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch hitter coming on, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So a man at first. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins.
All 1.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full. Runner on the go, and a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 1 out, man at first. And up next for Miami, Eli White.
Ball, that's inside.
Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Ball 2.
Man at first, 1 away. ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Ball. That's a ball.
Gurriel off of first with 2 away. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson. And a 1-1. Foul ball there. One and 2 here. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Jacob Wilson. And safe. It's a stolen base. And it's second. Base hit into right center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Here's Rafael Devers. Jose Alvarado into the game.
Still not a game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
White under it. And there's 1 away. Addison Barger. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Carlos Correa.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now, James Wood. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Step off, throw to first. Correa dives back in. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Blue Jays down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Two aboard, two outs. Now it's going to be Ernie Clement. To third, Chisholm. Over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Sam Moll.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that skips into dirt. Fought off foul. Moll goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2013.
Outside, that's a ball.
Inside, almost got him. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Chisholm in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated
First and second, no outs. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. First and second, no outs here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield. Playing back almost on the warning track. New pitcher now for the Jays, Orion Kerkering.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Chopper to second. The flip, 1 at second. Ow!
No,
the double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Toronto, right fielder, George Springer.
And that is out of play.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, center field. And there's one down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey!
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And here is Hey. So now a pinch hitter, Miles Straw, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. David Bednar gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings through that one.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Griffin Kona, the next up for the Marlins, came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Kerkering throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That just misses. Ball 1.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance.
Throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Eli. White now at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Outside low, and that's ball one. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
And another ball. And ball four, two aboard.
Down.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So digging in, Xavier Edwards. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runners stay put. That's ball one. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Clement. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Chandler Simpson. So the Marlins go with a new arm, A.J. Minter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
There's the strike.
Nope, that's inside.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Out towards right center field. Conine brings it in with a nice running grab. So up next, Jacob Wilson. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Out to short, bats up with it. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Devers now. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. And a foul ball. The Marlins holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
That's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That misses. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 9th. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Ball 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Gets him to chase after that one. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. The next up for the mark, Pierce Johnson takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Sliced hard but foul.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Misses, and the count 1-2. Into center, and it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher
Hunter Goodman digs in now. Way out front for strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Carlos Correa. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Matt Swanson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ball one there. Check swing called strike. That's strike two. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. So now the DH spot, James Wood, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Tap foul at the plate. The Fish trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And he's got it.